little over a month away from watching that. Listen, Justice Society World War II looks really good.
That one looks fun.
I wanted to play the trailer, but I'm not going to play the trailer. But it looks really, really good. I'm really interested in watching that.
You guys can check out the trailer
the
on the website and on the Nerdy Basement Instagram. So just go there.
Yes, just check it there if you guys want to see it. So the Flash, Batwoman, they both got season renewals. So the Flash is getting an 8th season. Batwoman is getting a season 3.
Okay.
Superman and Lois get 2 additional episodes. So instead of being a 13 episode first season, it will be 15 episodes now.
I like the trailer that you just posted this morning for Superman and Lois. It looked like they added a little bit, another layer to it. But at the same time, I'm like, how many episodes can they really last with this theme? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really see them going past
like 4
one season.
Yeah, like for this.
I like Tyler Hoechlin's new suit. I think that's dope. I like the idea because from what it looks like to me is they're kind of doing the Superman New 52 arc where Superman from Earth Prime is on Earth, but he's hiding. Because he wants to raise his family in like quiet seclusion.
Like a normal person's. Yeah.
You know, so that's kind of what it feels like to me, and I really enjoy that. I'm just wondering how they're gonna do it with 2 kids who are probably both super and probably both have powers.
I want to find out if they actually say it is both their kids. Like, because I want to run it by... I could have sworn I heard something about it that they're taking care of the other kid for Batman. Like, I heard it's more of a Super Sons type of thing. I didn't understand it as, like, they had 2 kids. So, I don't know. I just... Because I don't remember anything... Who would be the second kid? It's just 2 random... Like, it's just another random kid. We understand John is there, but who the hell is the second kid?
Well, just keep in mind that TV shows don't always follow the source material. Although they should... But they don't always follow those sorts of materials. So she could have had twins in the CW universe. Like, who knows? But go ahead.
No. I'll wait to see it. Like I said, I think I like what it's going. Like what the trailer showed. That looks fun. It looks good. I'm definitely going to be watching it. I just hope that it holds together longer than a couple episodes.
I haven't watched past, I think, episode 13 or 14 of Batwoman. So I'm not caught up. I haven't started the new season. The Flash, I watched all of last season and it was okay, but it wasn't great.
Yeah, the Flash was okay. I remember talking about my binge early during quarantine when I rewatched it all the way from season 1. And you know, I found the spark of the Speed Force again and rewatching it. But still, after 4 and 5, those episodes are kind of like really, really weak seasons.
Yeah.
Season 6 was all right. It was, like Miguel said, it wasn't the greatest, but it had its moments. I'm just waiting to see how they fully flesh out the rest of it, which will be the beginning of season 7.
Right.
You know, next month. So I want to see how they cap off that Bloodwork arc.
To be fair, the show that I wanted to see continue was Arrow. I loved Arrow. Me too, dude. I was an Arrow fan from the door through the great first 2 seasons and then the crappy next 2 seasons.
See, the problem was, like I've always said with Arrow, they gave us some of the best storylines too soon, and they didn't let it actually build up to those moments. So like Ra's al Ghul, and then even the Damien Dark. Well, Damien Dark was kind of just like... It just didn't feel right in general. But with the Ra's al Ghul one, it hit them being essentially the Batman of that time, that multiverse, you know what I mean? That one should have been like season 6 or 7, because that would have had a bigger impact. That would have cemented the reason why he's being chosen to be this guy, you know? But with the Arrow, I was fine that they finished it on such a high note. And I think that's the reason why I was okay with him getting his great send-off, because like I don't see much story more than that. You know,
I enjoy the hell out of Arrow, especially those final seasons.
And I completely agree. I definitely enjoyed what they did with Arrow and how they ended it. I guess the point that I'm trying to say is the Flash is starting to get to that point where I don't know if they should continue or not, because you never want to see a story kind of fall off from.
Yeah. Well, I felt like that for the last 2 seasons. I think with Flash wise, I just hope they finish on a decent note. But Batwoman wise, let's just go into Batwoman.
They seem like they're good.
No, it's not for what it is. It's like if you watch the beginning
not for
parts.
everybody.
I started Batwoman season 2 just like to try to get into it, but it's just I have a personal issue with like TV writing and like the way they portray these stories. It seems a little like cheesy to me. No offense to these series, but it just doesn't.
They have moments. No, they have plenty of cheesy moments. You know what I mean? They have plenty of cheesy moments, and that's fair. Trust me. Like we've talked about it multiple times.
And I just can't really jive.
We are Flash.
I can't really jive with like CW's content at all. Like it just really doesn't connect with me, and I'm really picky with my content. As far as that, like, because I only have but so much.
Listen, as a consumer, and your time being wasted on shows, gotta be very picky. Yeah. Our time is.
But I rely on you guys to keep me on the scoop. So keep listening to the nerdy basement.
Doing it. That's how we do it.
You know.
Word. Listen, for Batwoman season 2, I enjoyed episode 3 more.
Yes, agreed.
Than I did the other 2, but that whole is there a black is Batwoman black now thing? Yeah. I'm just like, bro, like you guys are running it way into the ground way too early, bro.
Did they tell a good story bringing in, I can't think of her name, the new Batwoman?
Riley?
Ryan Wilder?
Yeah.
Ryan Wilder. I say Riley for some reason. Yeah, Ryan Wilder.
I think yes, but in the same breath, no.
Yes.
Because, like, okay, you wanted to move on from Kate Kane, and they kind of gave her the shittiest of write-offs. Like, she died in a fucking plane crash.
She died in a plane crash.
We don't know how accurate that is because they haven't found her body.
Yeah. And then they're sending, like, notes that are kind of, like, trying to be deceiving and all that. But, like, did you read the Rebirth Batwoman?
Yes.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I didn't read it.
Okay, so the Sophia character, they used her in the Rebirth. Marguerite Bennett, the writer for Batwoman, she used her as one of the main protagonists during the Rebirth run for the first like 20 issues.
That's where she went to. She went to that other island. I can't think of the name of the island.
Well, Kate Kane ended up washed ashore to the island before she becomes Batwoman, and she has a history with that woman. But they did that for Alice this time. And Alice is the one that washed up on shore somehow, and that's how Sophia comes into the picture. And they're kind of forcing some random stuff into the storylines.
Wait. So Kate Kane and Alice were on this plane that went down?
No. So Alice already had a backstory with Sophia. Kate Kane was on the plane that went down, supposedly. But now Sophia is saying that she didn't kill her, and I actually have her in captivity. So not only are they trying to fuck us over saying like, no, Kate's still alive, but she's never going to come back unless you do such and such.
It's almost like they're trying to write it in a way to make sense of like the switch.
Yeah. Yes.
And then that's the biggest issue. That's the biggest issue for me because it was they were gonna continue with Kate Kane for season 2, but Ruby Rose decided to leave because there's a whole bunch of behind the scenes issues that neither party has really talked about. Yep. They just chalked it up to, she had a severe injury on set during season 1, so she doesn't want to, and she doesn't want to deal with the pressures of being the lead character for such a long episodic TV show.
Yeah, pretty much saying that she was kind of like, she didn't expect so much work to be out, like, but compared to when she does her movies, she has like, a couple of weeks and then she's good for like a month or two, and then all of a sudden come back for reshoots.
How did you not know that
like,
when you signed up for
the series? Yeah, but I feel like that's bullshit. That's just like a PR move to she's not easy to work with.
Orange is the New Black, and so like don't sit there and tell me that like you guys filmed all those episodes in like a span of a few days. Right. No, you guys had a TV filming schedule.
There's probably an issue with the chemistry. Like she probably just doesn't vibe with that crew.
Probably.
Yeah, so either way, so they bring in the new character, and the off rip in the opening scene of the first episode, this plane crashes. She's on her way back from
Metropolis.
From Metropolis.
Was it?
No, it was Supergirl's Earth or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was not Star City. Central. Oh my God, which one? National City. There it is. She was coming from.
So she was en route back from National City because she went to go visit Supergirl and investigate some kryptonite, all this extra dumb shit, and her plane crashes. Well, blows up midair, for that matter. It doesn't even crash land. It blows up midair. Mm-hmm. She's presumed dead, but then the show is like they put a new character in the shoes of Batwoman, but they're still holding on to Kate Kane. So it's like, were you really trying to get us past Kate Kane, or are you like, how long are you really going to hold on to Kate Kane throughout the season?
How did they put her in the shoes?
Well, she just so happens to find a perfectly intact Batwoman suit from this plane that exploded in midair and just so happens to crash land in front of her van where she's sleeping in.
Well, at least they're using the comic book accurate Ryan Wilder, who is living in a van, which is a legit thing. Yeah.
No, yeah.
So
no,
yeah, make it make sense.
Like,
but
is what I want the show to do.
Yeah. So the worst part that I just don't like about it as well and everything is that Riley is so already Ryan. I'm sorry, Ryan Wilder. See, that's why.
Just keep it Riley.
See,
Riley, it is. Keep it.
Ryan.
No, keep it Riley.
No, I'm not gonna play her because you know why? I do like her so far. I like her okay, right? She's not horrible. But the problem is with what I'm seeing.
That's so not good.
No. I'm saying because you know why? They're forcing in the storyline. No, don't try to play me. No, because here's the thing. Like you just said, they're trying to force in a storyline, and it's like they are not letting her actually just take over. You know what I mean? But my biggest problem is that they're making Ryan into something that she's even more adept than Kate was. You know what I mean? Even being in a suit that doesn't fit well, but, you know, and not knowing all the buttons or whatever, but she's able to do all this kind of stuff.
She can't even throw
She already had the prerequisites. She can't throw the batarangs right and all that kind of, which is funny because they bring up that's like a funny moment that, you know, she's wasting a bunch of batarangs and it's like, you do know those are like 2,000 a pop, right? Don't waste them.
No, to be specific, 4,000 a pop. Yo, that's expensive.
Insane. You know what I mean? And it's like,
pop?
Yep.
Yeah, each batarang costs $4,000 to make.
Where are you getting these made?
Exactly. So
I don't know.
Little things like that are funny, but
from Wakanda.
I got some sheet metal. I got some sheet metal in my garage. Like I'll make $4,000 a pop. I'll make you 8. Right now.
Hit up Lucius Fox, all right?
Yeah, hit him up.
Lucas Fox.
I attempted to watch the first episode, and I'll just make this very short comment, but like I just felt like they were trying to make it a little too like slapstick comedy while she was fighting the bad guy. Like I just feel like that kind of takes me out of it. Like I get it's like a series.
Is this with the new one?
Yeah, the new.
Is this with the?
Yeah, okay. I watched a little bit of the first episode yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, but like I said, I think they just kind of went about it the wrong way. They should have never rushed in the teamwork format and everything for her. Like they should have just kept it simple. Like Riley found Ryan. Damn it! All right, you're right. It's going to be Riley for the rest of me right now. But yes, the new Batwoman is supposed to be. She gave up trying to just have the suit. She should have just been on her own for the first 3 episodes, doing something good, right? And they're not finding her, or they just don't know who she is yet, and her doing stuff to it, so that it could have been a little bit more focused on why we should feel like she deserves to be Batwoman, and not be like she's already pretty good at being a detective. She happens to already know who the hell Victor Zsasz is, which I get it. She lives in the underworld in a sense, but how the hell do you already know Victor Zsasz?
Yeah.
How do you already do all this other stuff?
She knows him because she's been in Blackgate.
Exactly. Yes, she's been in Blackgate and all that. But it's also like it's just too easy. Everything's like kind of forming in way too easy for her.
Yeah, too convenient.
And it's like
too much plot convenience.
I can't do that. I'm like, why didn't you just give us something a little bit more? Let her build off. And then guess what? She guessed Kate Kane was Batwoman all of a sudden, like by herself on the first 2 episodes. She was like, "Oh, I kind of guessed it was Kate Kane because of such and such."
Bro, that was halfway through episode 1.
Ridiculous.
Right.
Ridiculous.
Believable.
Was it because Kate Kane had just moved into town and then all of a sudden Batwoman showed up?
Yeah, and she kept on trying to bring that up too. Yeah,
because if that's how she found out, she is a genius, and nobody else. No, and everybody else is stupid for not realizing that.
It's
Just saying.
It's the Superman effect. Put some glasses on and you're fine.
Especially those around there, like her immediate family. Like, I can't believe you kept such a secret. This KK, it was KK the whole time. She was Batwoman. Like,
yeah,
it was like,
So
fam, it's like
immediate question.
And this is coming from someone who gave up a quarter of the way through watching season 1, because even at that point the story, they couldn't find the proper footing, and now they're committing the same mistake. 3 episodes in, 4 episodes, because there's no episode today, but 4 episodes in, like, it's like, fam, like, you gotta do. And Victor Zsasz was trash in this episode, man.
He was better than I expected, honestly. I think at least he did the scars compared to Gotham.
Than Victor Zsasz in Gotham?
Bro,
yeah,
that one,
I think I liked him better.
one little fucking scar.
Well, he already had the other
head,
ones.
bro.
He already had the other ones.
But that's trash. That's
he had
trash.
the other ones.
No, that doesn't matter because it's hiding under his clothes. Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. He's building on. He's building. He just started building
that's
on.
trash.
I agree
How's
with
that
that.
trash?
That's trash. I'm sorry. That's trash.
Dude, how is that trash? He just started.
That's
Dude, he
trash.
added on. Like he's like, I just ran out of room. I need to do some more.
Bro, think about it from a set point of one. That's laziness from costume design. You give this man regular street clothes, right? His body is covered. He marks himself with the victims he's killed. We've seen him in the comics just walking around without no shirt to show how many people he's killed because he likes to flaunt that shit.
Maybe it was cold.
And you mean,
Well, they made him a hitman. They made him a hitman in this one. Obviously, he can't do his serial killer wise shit like doing that the same way.
Trash.
Nah, man.
Utter trash.
Silly. That's silly. No, I've
it was trash. And then you give him like 3 little scars on the head. That was trash. I'm
At least
sorry.
he actually had the scars.
That was
all
trash.
right. Ding, ding, ding. Everybody go to your corners. All right. Jesus.
That was trash. I'm sorry.
Dude, honestly, a lot of this show can be trash. That's simple as
that. Listen, a lot of it is trash, to be honest, but I'm trying to find the little hidden gems in it because,
and it has some, and the Zsasz was okay. You wait, Miguel.
They're trying to...
all right, you're right.
We can agree to disagree there.
Again, honestly, the show needs a little bit more to be better.
I do have one quick question, please. And my question is, how does Luke Fox feel about Ryan Wilder? Because it took him a while to warm up to Kate. So if he
don't want nothing to do.
Yeah, he never wanted her. Like, but then it's also like now he's kind of feeling okay. Now he's warming up to her by episode 3. So same shit.
Damn, by episode 12, like Luke and Kate Kane were still having problems.
No, but now you got to move the plot forward quick. Now, by the end of episode 3, he's like, you know what? That's all right. We'll make you a new suit. Let's go. Yeah.
Apparently, no, that's another thing. That's another thing. Ryan was able to make the modifications to her own suit. Now she's everything else.
Herself.
She's able to do all
she
of
made
it.
It herself.
Well,
she made it herself.
When you live on the street, sometimes you got to make stuff yourself.
Dude, all right. So, and then mind you, here's the thing. I'm not mad about the wig
that
and
Batgirl magic.
The new stuff, right? But I wish she kept more red. Batgirl red. I wish they kept a little bit more red inside into the wig. I think that's one thing that they should have done too. I don't think they should have just kept it like the full fro with like a hint of red.
Well, the thing that bothers me the most about that is that Javicia Leslie has long, beautiful, natural hair that they could have easily curled up and puffed up to give her an afro, but they chose to give her a fucking wig.
And out of all the wigs, you couldn't do one that was a little less obvious that it was this person?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that you decided to go the wig route instead of doing her hair itself is like, fam. But I get it. I understand she got to tie her hair up, even to give her, let's say she's unmasked for some odd reason. It's not the same hair.
She's gonna get unmasked because CW gives no shits about their secret identities. That's number one.
Oh yeah,
someone's gonna find out who she is very quickly, and it's sad.
Y'all remember when Barry...
I can't wait till the probation officer finds out. The probation officer is gonna piece it together herself by episode 6. I give you that one.
Y'all remember when Barry was just going around town showing everybody he was the Flash?
Pretty much. I said, what's the point of it anymore? What's the point of it? But okay, sorry. That's our rant there. We're done. We're done.
Yeah, moving on from that one. So we got Jay, like Kurgo, He's been cast as Tim Drake in Titan season 3. For those who don't know who that is, if you've seen the first teaser trailer for the Batman from Matt Reeves, he's the dude who's crying in the background after Batman beats the shit out of the
half painted face too.
With the half painted face. He's the standout from that trailer. So that's who got cast as Tim Drake. So yeah, Miguel, Barbara Gordon, the casting.
So I don't remember me saying that I didn't like the casting. I may have, but I don't remember saying that.
Ebony knows why.
Wait, Ebony, why?
Why doesn't he remember?
Oh,
Come on.
You got me stumped here. I don't know why he doesn't.
Damn, none of y'all remember.
He was tomando. He was like just tossed at that point. Now I remember.
Was that
Yeah, I
really?
was probably tossed too, so I don't remember when he didn't remember.
Our boozy episodes are fun.
Yes.
But,
Watch, when my sobriety is
being
over,
said-
we're gonna get right back on it. But
Stop.
That being said, I guess I don't really have a problem with.
Miguel, I'm gonna apologize for that because I probably just set you up as the bad guy, and I know somebody's gonna listen to this and be like, "So Miguel has a problem with disabled people."
wait, is it
Probably.
who,
You want
who
us
did
to
they
dolphin
cast
it out?
as
Should we dolphin
Barbara
it?
Gordon
Give me a second.
with the
What's
hard
her
to pronounce
Savannah?
name?
notes here?
Savannah, my goodness, Savannah something.
Savannah Welch.
There you go, Savannah Welch.
I kind of
Damn, good thing about having notes for the pod. Look at that.
I know. Yeah, we save all of them. They might be taking up a lot of space on my phone. honestly.
So I don't have a problem with the casting. I actually don't know much about Savannah Welch. My issue with them bringing Barbara Gordon on the show is with the character of Barbara Gordon, just because